Amen. And so I started waking up earlier, and I said, well, let me go to the gym early. When you walk in at 5 o'clock in the morning, nobody's there. Nobody there. It's another quiet, solitary place to pray. Jesus valued his solitude, and here's one reason why he valued his solitude, and I hope that you can relate to this. He valued his solitude, here it is, number one, because he valued his relationship with God. Write that down. He valued his relationship with God. Jesus had a deep, intimate relationship with God, and Jesus demonstrated this love for the Father and his value for his relationship through his obedience, love, and prayer. Jesus demonstrates to us that he has such an intimate relationship with the Father that he wants to be one-on-one with him. He has such an intimate relationship with the Father that he doesn't want to go without talking to him. Jesus wanted to be in the Father's presence because he knew that it was necessary for him. He needed to be in the Father's presence because he was fully God and yet fully human. And sometimes those two things didn't agree because it wasn't his divinity that could be tempted, but it was his humanity that could be tempted. It was not his divinity that wanted to get out of the Garden of Gethsemane, but it was his humanity. And because we have humanity that will clash with the divinity inside of us, we need to spend time with God to fortify and strengthen that relationship. We are human. So by design, we're not made. We can live without God, but we can't thrive. You may live, but you won't thrive. You might live, but it might be depleted. You can live, it may be worn out. You can live and you may be dissatisfied. But if you want to have the strength that only God can give, if you want to have the peace that's greater than your own understanding, if you want to have a life for your path, if you want to have God's divine knowledge and presence, you have to value the relationship enough to cut off the radio and to get away from people and to get into his presence because you value the relationship. Jesus went into solitude because he valued the relationship. It was also important for Jesus, as it is for us. Here it is, reflection. Somebody say reflection.